Cancer, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So this is for the last half of the month of July. Yes, I know I'm late with these. Sorry, there's been some personal stuff going on. And if you check the community board, you'll know what that is. So I am here to do your reading for the end of July. We are going to use a new deck this month. The new deck is called the Super Attractor deck. And this one is called the Oracle of the Fairies deck. So I'm going to use those, and yeah, let's get to it. So we're going to take two of these fairy oracles, and we're going to take one of these super attractors for the overall energy and extra advice for you. So for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If I could please have one card for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. One card. What is Cancer going to attract for the rest of the month of July and into August, please? Well, I've got things falling about here. I'll take that one. And there we go. Okay. So what we have here is I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor. This is all about manifestation, you guys. I really do believe, I know, in fact, because it did happen with me, that when you just decide to change your mind about a situation or something that is happening that is not really a positive situation, that you can turn the bad into the good. You can, if you do decide to accept that good things can come easily, those good things will begin to come easily. I could tell you this because I am a super attractor. I wouldn't be sitting here reading to you right now if this wasn't true at all. I'll put this in the middle here. So practice your manifestation, you guys. Practice your manifestation, your meditation. If you want things to come to you and you want them to come to you easily, you better start asking the universe. Let me just pull two of these cards here, these fairy oracles, which I really like a lot. They have really great energy. We need two cards, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We've got one. One more, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. There we go. We've got a flipper. We'll take that one. All right. So we have go outside. I don't know who needs to hear that, but you need to go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. I have to tell you, as a Taurus, who is someone who is an earth sign, that there is just something amazing about feeling the sun on your face, about taking your shoes off and putting your feet in the grass or in the sand. So you will ground yourself. You will feel better if you go outside, especially in states and countries and provinces where people don't get a lot of vitamin D. So if you need to social distance, go outside, take your family, throw around a ball, just sit there and watch them throwing around a ball, but please go outside and ground yourself. And then we have stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. And I think this also goes along with this super attractor, right? You can be a super attractor if you should choose to accept that good things can come easily. Now, you're going to say, well, my life is bad, things are going awful, how can I just accept it? Well, the fact of the matter is you can't change it. So whatever you resist persists, Cancer. You will have it persist if you continue to resist it. When you just let it flow the way that it does and you just accept it for, it's something I cannot change. I'm just going to ride this wave. I'm going to ride it out. That is when your mindset changes. When you choose to not try and resist the things that you cannot change. All that does is causes you stress and anxiety, and you put an energetic block in places where it's not necessary. All right. If you are joining us for the first time, thank you for coming here to Ten of Cups Tarot. I hope that you'll take a moment to touch the subscribe button down below, and to the right of that there is a bell button that you can touch, so you're in touch with me and know whenever I upload. If you are here, I hope that for the first time, I hope that you'll subscribe, that you'll give me a thumbs up on one of my videos, and that you will maybe share with a friend. Thank you if you're the person who comes back on a bi-weekly basis to watch these readings. I really do appreciate you, and you are why I keep this channel open and giving you free content, because you continue to come back. Also, I'm going to ask you to give me a thumbs up on one of my videos when you like the content, because that helps this community grow. All right, Cancer, here we go. I've already prayed over these cards, so we're just going to go ahead and cut these for you. So this is the Light Seers Tarot, and then we are going to clarify with the Universal Celtic Tarot. And I'm going to ask for my guides and angels to come in, please. And if I could please have Archangel Michael and Archangel Shemiel for understanding and for guidance, please. Why am I having such a hard time shuffling these cards? There we go. All right. Sometimes I overthink it, guys, just saying. All right. So we need 9 cards, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have the Hierophant, the 2 of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords, we have the 8 of Pentacles, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. 4 more cards, please. 4 more cards. 4 more cards, please. There we go. And we just need 3 more cards, please. 3 more cards. These won't go in, so I will take them. There we go. And 1 more, please. Last card on the table. There we go. Oh, sorry, that came up in the reverse. Okay, so the energy that we have here is the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is about needing to make a decision about something, but not really wanting to see that come to fruition. You don't really want to know what that result of that is going to be. So I think that you're kind of putting off making this decision here, Cancer. You know, you feel all tied up. You've got the blindfold on because you don't want to see what's coming, and you are not wanting to make a decision. You really don't. You're kind of all up in your head. It is the 2 of Swords. It's about communication and connection. You feel as though you should make a communication or a connection with someone. You don't really want to see what the result of that is going to be. It might be someone from your past that you are thinking about making a connection with, that maybe you walked away from in the past. So I think it might be someone that you are that has played a part in your past, and you're thinking of reconnecting with them. Okay, so what I have here is, let me take a look. Okay, so this is past, present, future. It can also be read this way. So I'm just going to read it all the way around because I want you to have as much information as you can. Then I will clarify with this deck here. The place I like to start is the heart of the matter. So the Cancer that I'm speaking to is someone who is perhaps in business for themselves, and they're killing it. They're doing really good at it. This is the 9 of Pentacles, and it is earth energy. So as long as you stay grounded in what you know that you need to do in order to push forward, that the 9 of Pentacles is about having abundance financially. It's about making almost as much as you feel that you need in order to be able to continue moving forward in your business. So the 9 of Pentacles, it is earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and this is what everything is sort of balancing on here in this reading. So it is all about you know, a business that you are running that that you want to be successful in. So let's take a look here. Let's take a look and see what's happening around this business, because I feel as though you're a little bit distracted from work for some reason. So let's find out what the distractions are, and then we can clarify a little bit more, find out a little bit more information for you. Okay, so the first thing I see here is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, the meaning of the Hierophant, the Hierophant is a major arcana card. It is not something that you can sidestep. This is something that's been thrown into your reading so you can continue on the right path. The Hierophant is the card that represents Taurus in the it represents Taurus in the zodiac, and the Hierophant is about doing the right thing. It can also be about corporation. So it can be about corporation, doing the right thing. It's about perhaps church, getting married, anything that is to do with clergy, someone who maybe is counseling you. All of those things are part of the meaning of the Hierophant card. So at this point, because we do have business here, I'm going to assume that the meaning of this is corporation. So I have a feeling that this might be some sort of a business reading. We'll see what comes up here. And then we have in the past the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you were juggling. You were juggling maybe thoughts. You were juggling money as well. Things, I don't think things are moving along as much as you want them to move along in your business, and you feel as though you're juggling whatever it is that I think you're repeating the same cycles. That's what I'm trying to say. You keep continually repeating the same cycles in business, so therefore you're just kind of making ends meet. You're juggling maybe too many things at the same time. Now, I don't mean like home and family. What I mean is too many businesses. Maybe you've got too many ideas, you've got too many hands and too many pies. You're moving along too quickly, hoping to have success in all of them. But the truth is that one business is enough to run and to be successful at, but I have a feeling that you have your eye on many things here, and so you are someone who is kind of juggling. I feel like you're juggling what you are doing with what you want to do. So I think that your main source of income right now isn't something that you're specifically happy with. And then we have the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is very smart, hence we've got the little owl in the corner here. And the King of Swords is a really smart person, whether they're female or male, always speaks their truth. So they're usually someone that is a lawyer, someone that is in some sort of authority. So you may have contacted a lawyer or some sort of authority to talk about your business and how you should proceed further. Whether it's a good investment for you to invest in this new thing that you're looking at, or whether you should just carry on doing what it is that you're doing. I feel though, because I feel like this card here has knocked you kind of off your game, that you've seen another thing in the distance that perhaps might make you money as well, and then you go off to talk about whomever your counsel is, whether it's a lawyer or a business partner or someone who may be a president or a CEO of a company. Then you trying to get more ideas from this person, maybe getting them to buy in even into your business. But this is past energy here. I feel like that your ideas are kind of everywhere, Cancer, that you are not able to pinpoint an exact thing. You're not able to make a decision on an exact thing, so you're calling in some help here of someone that you know is quite intelligent and gives good advice. In the current energy here, I'm showing the Eight of Pentacles, which again is showing you working really hard at your business, right? Showing you working really hard at your business. The Eight of Pentacles is about, it's also about self-mastery, but it is also about working really hard at what you do, making a place in the world for yourself in terms of business. These two cards, 8 and 9 of Pentacles, shows you working really hard. This shows you reaping the benefits and the rewards. Both of these are cards that are grounded earth energy, right? So I think Spirit's telling you to ground yourself. And I think that's what's going on here, going outside and grounding yourself, accepting the good things that come easily. Be a super attractor. Start attracting the things that you want while you're working your business. Stargazing. You want to use your intuition, Cancer. Cancer, you are very intuitive. So, the water that you have in your sign is an attractor of energy, and water is a conductor of energy. So I think that this reading is telling you to ground yourself, telling you not to have your eye on too many pies, to work really hard at making the business that you have work for you. But I don't know if you're ready to do that. I see the Nine of Swords here, or the Nine of Wands here, and I feel like you feel someone wants you to fail, that you have been, that you've been deceived, that you feel like you have to look over your shoulder, that there's still somebody in the picture who wants to see you fail. Now, you've been really busy. These are all the things that people, actions people have tried to take against you, and you have won your way through this defensive mechanism that you've created here. Through the defensive mechanism that you have created, you're able to kind of fend off these people who really don't want to see your success. I feel like you're standing there waiting for the last strike, looking over your shoulder and hoping that that things won't get ugly. And you know what? I almost feel as though it's the breakup of a marriage here, because as I see these two cards here, I see a lawyer and I see last strike, right? I see a lawyer, I see defensive, I see you being really defensive, and I see someone who, the King of Swords is someone who is, intelligent enough to be a lawyer, someone who's looking over your shoulder for you, looking over you, trying to make sure that I think that you're going to the lawyer because you feel as though someone is trying to sabotage you. And I feel like this part probably is a lawyer that you've gone to. Sorry for those of you that wanted a love reading. I just take what I'm given from the universe, and the energy that I'm tapping into here is the energy that I'm tapping into here. So if it doesn't resonate with you, I'm sorry, but that is what it is. Okay, so let's look at the energy that is in the future here. So what I see is that the Wheel of Fortune is about to turn in your favor, Cancer. So you've been doing things in the background that have been working up to this. Now, Jupiter is the planet of gifts. That is this card's ruling planet. And so I feel as though you're about ready in the future to I think you're attracting. I think you are manifesting, and you don't even know it. A lot of people don't know that they're manifesting, but really all they're doing is they're thinking about the things that they want, and that really is manifestation. So I feel like you've manifested this Wheel of Fortune here, and it's about to turn in your favor coming into the fall months, so September, October. So this wheel is going to give you abundance financially, happiness in your life, calmness in your heart. It's going to give you all the things that you've been thinking about, that you wished you could have. And the Wheel of Fortune is about to turn forward because you have manifested it. You've been using the tools that have been given to you. So that being, swords, cups, wands, and coins. You've been and pentacles. You've been given all of these tools. As the Fool, you and I are the Fool. This is the first person that you go and visit. This is card number 1 in the Major Arcana series. And you have manifested, you've manifested it, but it's going to take some money. It's going to take some time. I see instability here in finances. So it's going to take some time for this new idea that you have, Cancer, this new idea that you have that you would like to move forward on, this new business idea. The universe is saying it may not be the best idea. Right now, finances aren't the best. They're certainly not bad, but they're just not, there isn't enough in your finances for you to be able to risk at this time. So I would say that, yes, things are about to turn in your favor, and you've manifested that. But I think along with this manifestation of this stuff that's ready to turn in your favor, I believe that you are going to realize that right now you don't have the resources to start up the new business that you're looking for. You still have not made a decision, right? Okay, so as I read them this way here, I see the Hierophant being, you know, the corporation or the business that you're thinking about, and that you're really working, as you work really hard at it here, not only on your business, but on yourself with the Eight of Pentacles. That is what is making this wheel turn forward. So you want to build something bigger than what you have right now. So maybe you have a home business, maybe you have a business that you're kind of just coasting along with, and you know that it could do a lot better, but you're wanting to turn it into a corporation of some kind, and you are working hard, and that is why this Wheel of Fortune is going to be turning in your favor. As you juggle the things that you are juggling currently, you know, it is taking your eye off the prize, which is the center of all things, which is this business that you really want to do well. So as you juggle and put your mind on different businesses, you are taking the time and the energy away from this business that's currently running, that is actually doing pretty well. You manifested this as well. So you manifested this business, and you are manifesting the ability to make enough money so you're comfortable and that you don't have to juggle. So this lawyer friend here, helping you with, you know, keeping your back, helping you with all of the things that you might need to take care of before you begin to start another business. So I believe that that's why these two are here, but I also believe that you are going to speak to someone like an accountant, or even like a lawyer, who's going to advise against it for now, who's going to tell you that perhaps maybe it's not the right time to take a risk, a financial risk at this time. And I'm sure that the funds are fine, but if you take the financial risk, it could be detrimental to you, and that's what this reading is talking about. So, why is the Hierophant here, please? What information can you give us about the Hierophant for Cancer? There we go, we've got some here. So, here you go, your energy, right? Queen of Cups. And so this corporation that you want to build here, it really is something that's dear to your heart. So it's either something that you really love, something from your childhood, something that could help other people, or just the fact that you love what you do. So you are, in fact, connecting to spirit here. This Queen of Cups, she is highly intuitive, and she connects to the universe even when she doesn't realize that she's doing it. Here she's being specific, you know, she's got her hands on the bowl, she is got her eyes closed, she is trying to connect here. But I feel as though the person, the Cancer that I'm speaking to, you know, I feel like you have favor with the universe, that they favor you, and that you don't necessarily connect formally, but you're always thinking about the things that you want to move forward on. You love this thing, but this corporation that you want to build, I think is going to have to wait for a little bit, because there is a tower coming, and the tower could be that you need to pull back your energy from all the other businesses, and you need to move forward on the business that you have. Now, that being said, it could be that you decide that you are not going to move forward with this corporation, and it kind of bugs you, right? You want to make your business into something large. You want to leave your mark here. You want to leave something to your family or your children. And I think the Tower here is telling me that that not only was there some sort of, I'm going to say it because I think there's some sort of an ex or an ex-husband, ex-wife, who is watching you. And I feel as though that you are exes in separation, but not necessarily in divorce. And I think that if you build this corporation, that ex is going to come in and say, hey, you built that corporation while we were married and I get half. And I think that's sort of the Tower moment that you're going through here. You're trying to connect to spirit, saying, come on, I just want to do these things. I want to be able to, build my legacy here. But the Tower moment is, if you move on it, if you decide to push it and it's not time to push it, Cancer, you will get some sort of a Tower moment, which I feel is probably someone coming in to say, hey, this is mine, not yours, or you have to share it with me. I do see that the High Priestess is here. It is a reminder to make sure that you that you are sure that you connect with spirit, but I think you are. So I have a feeling that because she is also a keeper of secrets, I have a feeling that there is a secret that she's keeping here. We're just going to ask why this came up here. Why is the High Priestess here, please? Why is the High Priestess here, please? Thank you. The High Priestess is here because of death in reverse. So there hasn't been an end to this marriage. That's exactly what I was saying. So you either were living together or you were in a marriage of some kind, and it's not over yet. It's not quite transformed. So I think the secret that the High Priestess is holding is exactly what I was saying, is that this person, your person that you were with, could definitely make you liquidate that corporation if it gets, you know, if she sees or he sees too much money being made and wants to have part of that. You can bet your bottom dollar that they will ask for that in the separation of assets. What else do we need to know about the High Priestess and the secrets that she's keeping here, please? Anything else about the High Priestess? Yeah, there is. You will win this. I think if it ever does go to, you know, court, and you are someone who is going to you're going to fight it. This person's coming back from the war, don't forget. You're going to fight it, and the result is going to be that you will be successful. But I think that this person, you are going to have to split assets with them. You are going to have to give them their share of the money that was made while you were in the marriage. So just be aware of that. Be careful with that, because you don't want everything you've worked for to be lost in some sort of an ugly separation of assets. I do see here that there's a Page of Swords, and you know, that kind of goes along with what we're talking about here. Page of Swords is someone watching you. So whether they know where you live, even if you're on social media, if you're not on social media, I have a feeling they know the people that you know, and that they're kind of watching what's going on, what's transpiring. Maybe there's other people around them that they know, that you know, that are telling them what's going on in your life. So you may just want to keep stuff on the down low and just be prepared, because I have a feeling that that is why this Two of Pentacles is here, because there is going to be some juggling that's going to have to go on. The Nine of Swords is here. It's going to keep you up at night for sure, knowing how to fix this situation here before it falls in half. Judgment is here, which means someone's coming from your past. I feel like it's the ex. That is probably why this King of Swords is here. So this is about, you know, reconciliation, resurrection, someone coming from your past to the present. It doesn't mean you're going to be friends with that ex. It just means that watch out for that, because that could be what is going to make you juggle your finances. The King of Swords is going to speak to you about money and how to be abundant in the money. They're going to help you with that. I don't know what they do for a living, if they're a lawyer or, you know, maybe a CFO, someone who's going to give you financial advice, maybe a financial planner, but they're speaking with you in terms of your finances, and you're feeling defensive about the finances. You really are trying to continue to move forward and build yourself a life or a legacy in this life, and you're feeling defensive that it was the Nine of Wands. You're feeling defensive that someone could pull that away from you. So keep your head about you, keep your temperance, not hot, not cold, just all in the middle, right? Try and keep your temperance with the ex, because you don't want to have him or her come at you and try and get you to liquidate your assets. The Eight of Pentacles is here, and I believe that the Eight of Pentacles is here because you are you're working a lot in order to forget what you've walked away from. So I feel like you wish that it could have worked out, that at the beginning you thought, you know, at the beginning of the relationship, you thought everything was wonderful, everyone was in, and then you decided that you had to walk away, and now you're burying yourself in your work in order to be able to just forget what went on in the past. Then we have the Five of Wands, which tells me, yeah, you're kind of fighting within yourself about, you know, am I working too much? I'm feeling exhausted. I did walk away and now I have to keep moving. You're not really sure what you want to do with with the energy that you're using to work too much. The King of Pentacles is here, and the King of Pentacles is about being financially stable. So you are working a lot because you feel as though you're juggling your finances and that you want to be financially stable. You're trying to get to the level that you think you should be at in this life. And you know, we do this to ourselves all the time, you guys. You know, we have like a timeline in our heads of what we think we should be doing at a certain age, and I think that's what you're doing to yourself right now. You feel like you've been waiting on the sidelines watching everybody else do their thing, and that you haven't really done your thing. But I don't think it's true. That's not what I'm getting from the universe. I'm not getting this a person who has been waiting on the sidelines, waiting for someone else to come in and do the thing for them. I think you're a hard worker, but I also think that you need some healing. I think that you're exhausted, that you need some healing, that you need to not only go away by yourself somewhere, but somewhere where no one can really reach you, and that you need to you know, heal. You need to get grounded. You need to, you know, work on being a super attractor there. You need to go outside and get yourself, you know, grounded. Get yourself grounded once more. Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here, please? Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here, please? Why are we thinking so much here? Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is here because of the Six of Cups. Okay, so this is something that you're doing. The kind of work that you're doing is you could be partnered up with someone from your childhood, and you could be a business partner with them, or this is just something that you've had a love for since you were young, and you are doing what you want to do, whatever that thing is. You are trying to continue with that business, and you want it to be lucrative because it is a love of yours. And then we have the Eight of Wands reverse. So the Eight of Wands tells me that it's slow going. Your business is building really slow, and it's starting to frustrate you. And that's what's bringing out this defensiveness here, I believe. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Yeah, it's a slow-moving business. You really wanted to see it grow, but it's a slow-moving business here. And then we have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is clarifying the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands being defense, the Four of Wands being, you know, being perhaps being on a solid foundation. So although you can be on this solid foundation right now, this is how you're feeling anyway. The Nine of Wands is making you feel defensive, and you know that well, maybe you don't know, but your business is doing well for as old as it is, and I feel that you feel that you're not doing enough, that it's not stable or sturdy, but I do believe that the universe is telling you that it is. What you really just need to do is, rather than change the formula of what you're doing and working harder and being exhausted, is you just need to go from the chaos to the calm. The Six of Swords is about what's up in your head, and you're feeling chaotic. You have chaotic messages coming into your head. You're allowing those. Did you know that you really don't have to pay attention to every thought that comes into your head? You can pick and choose what you want to listen to. So I see here the Six of Swords could tell me that you either want to move your business, or you just want to go from the chaos to the calm finally. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who's charitable. Maybe you are running a nonprofit, a charitable business, and you just want it to flourish so you can help those that are in need. You just need to think about it. Talk to your lawyer friend, talk to your financial friends, talk to the people who are the ones that are in your life for good. And the Fool is here, which tells me that you can restart this business. You can have a grand opening. You know, I know that we're in, you know, in some parts of the world, you're still in lockdown, especially in the US, where you have really high numbers. So I think that a lot of people are going to have to restart themselves, restart their businesses, because there are so many people who have had businesses that have, you know, slowed down so much that they're barely paying the bills at this point. So I believe there's going to be a new start. You are going to be like the energy of the Aries. You're going to restart this business and have a grand reopening, and that is going to be able to bring things up to a happier level for you. I think you're just worrying right now too much, Cancer. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here in the future, please? What are we looking at for the fall? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Too many. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please? Wheel of Fortune is here because of the Knight of Wands. You are very passionate about what you do, and so the Wheel of Fortune, as it turns forward, is actually going to be good for your business. Three of Cups, you're going to celebrate that. So I think that when you do a reopening or grand reopening, something like that, when you try and breathe life back into the business, I feel as though it is going to work. And if you're worried about, you know, love, it looks like either you really love the business that you're in, or you could be attracting, as you do this reopening, you could be attracting someone that you may be, that may be your person. I have a feeling that you're really in love with the work that you do, though. The Magician, why is the Magician here, please? The Magician is here because of the Devil. So you were locked into this relationship. You were locked into this marriage. I feel that it's a marriage. That's what my feeling is. It was some sort of a union that was locked in civilly. And the Magician is here, and the Devil as well. So you have manifested your way out of something that really you hated. You didn't like being in the relationship. You didn't like being married any longer. You felt as though you were, I look at this depiction, it's kind of gross, right? You felt like you were attached to negativity, and you just decided that you couldn't do that anymore, that you couldn't run your business based on the negative life that you had. And so you started again. You put your pentacle into the ground and you began again. Something brand new. Now look at this. This is the only one that turned up in the reverse here. So the King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles in reverse, please? King of Pentacles. Why is it in the reverse? King of Pentacles in the reverse, please. King of Pentacles is in the reverse because of feeling defensive. So the finances, so I feel like you're defensive in the business itself. So whatever has gone on in your mind, you feeling like you're not doing as much as you can, you feel like a failure, and it's making you feel defensive with your clients and within your business. And this might be what's limiting your finances in the business right now. Yeah, you're very passionate about what you're doing, but I feel like you're not really communicating with clients very well. The Emperor is here that says, you know what, time to take control. Time to take control of the situation. You've let it go for too long. And in order for you to feel better, it is time for you to act like the Emperor and take control of your empire. Make sure that you're building slowly here. You know, if you try and build too quickly and put too much money into it, you're in danger of losing everything. So I believe that what my guides are telling me to tell you is that you need to take control of the situation as it is now. Take control of your finances before you start building the corporation. Because again, I feel like there is an ex in the background somewhere that's not quite in a divorce state, and that person is going to take half of your corporation. So build slowly, make the money that you can until the divorce comes through, and then you can go at it big guns. Yeah, focus on success. Focus on success and reflect your truth. So what is it that you want to do? What's the most important thing in your life right now? Reflect on your truth and find out what that is. And then once you find out what that is, then you can focus on the success. All right, that's all I have for you, Cancer. I hope that was resonating with somebody, because whenever I do these readings, I don't know who I'm talking to, and I have not a hot clue what's going on here. But just remember, please, to go outside, get yourself grounded, figure out what you need to do, and, you know, some stargazing. Maybe you need to put your chin to the sky, you know, connect with spirit, and, you know, practice your intuition, because when you do accept good things come easily, you are a super attractor. And I believe that wholeheartedly that once your divorce is behind you, that's when your corporation is going to grow, and that's when you're going to leave a mark on the earth. All right, that's all I have for you today. If you want to have a private reading with me, you can email me at elsie@tenofcupstarot.ca, or you can go to my website at tenofcupstarot, www.tenofcupstarot.ca. Thank you for coming by. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.